Hey Savvies, Joanna here, creator and founder of SavvyChic Design and Savvy Template Shop. And thank you so much for stopping by my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to click on the subscribe button down there and also turn on the notification bell as well so that you can get all the latest updates that we are going to be sharing to you through our channel. So one of the key things that I really love being a Canva certified creative is that we know when things are being rolled out in Canva. So for today's training, I'm going to be showing to you all how to actually use this new feature in terms of creating multiple brand kits inside your Canva account. Now, first is that you need to have a Canva Pro in order to use this feature. If you don't have yet a Canva Pro, in the description below, we do have a 45-day free Canva Pro that you can use for your business, and you can see how amazing Canva Pro is. So let's go ahead and dive right in and learn more about creating multiple brand kits inside Canva.
Hey Savvies! All right, so this is one of the key things that I would really love to share with you all, especially when this was rolled out. One of the key things before is when you use multiple brand, if you have Canva Pro and then you work with clients and you have different brand kits, it was really just looking like this. It was not as organized. It was all over the place. Logo are all over the place. And it's just really hard to sometimes get organized, right? So Canva actually just released a multiple brand kit, and I'm going to show you how to do that one. So if we go to a free version, now you need to have a Canva Pro if you want to use this one. The thing is that if you have a brand kit, it says here that you need to upgrade. You are just allowed like 3 colors. You can just like organize like your font, but you cannot set it up or you cannot upload your fonts in your brand guide. So if you are somebody who manages multiple brands, if you have multiple clients, or if you want to start a business using Canva, then I highly recommend that you check out our link in the description. There is a link for a 45-day free trial for Canva Pro. All right. So let's go ahead and open a paid version and open the brand kit. So you'll see the brand kit on the left side of your screen. And you see here that there are multiple logos that I've worked with some clients. There are multiple color palettes that I have and fonts that I've actually uploaded for clients depending on the client's font that they need to use. So on the upper part, as you can see here, you have a button that says add a brand kit. Now let me zoom this out a little bit because I don't think you're going to see. So here on the upper part, it says add a brand kit. You're going to click on that one and then you're going to say everyone in your team will have access to this brand kit. Only administrators and template designers can make changes to this brand kit. So I'm going to say here name of client 1, for example, brand kit. So get as organized as you can. You know, one of the bottlenecks that we have with Canva is that really organizing things, and they have really started doing this by folders. You can start organizing designs or images in a folder. So this is another way of Canva to answer our requests for our ability to be more able to organize things in the back end, right? So for example, this is already the name of the client. You can always rename it. I can then add in the logos of the client. So for example, let's go ahead and open a client logo here. Let me just go, for example, client. Let me see if I have all of the things. Let's just say for this one, and I'm going to just go logo. So for example, these are actually the proposed logo that we did. So I'm just going to go ahead and upload that one. So this is the BU Studio Salon, 23 Salon. So for example, these are all the logos that she has for her brand, right? And then here, you then have the brand colors. So you can actually, for example, here, this is going to be the primary colors. if you actually work with me in your branding, there will always be like primary colors, and then there's going to be like secondary colors. But let me just go ahead, for the purpose of this training, just click through the images. But if you have a really particular brand color, you can then type in the hex code over here. So for example, 1751, let's just say, right? One more. All right, so that is the color over there. I'm just going to go ahead and click it. It's just giving me the same color. I don't know why it's supposed to be doing that, but I'm gonna say, for example, just gray, or maybe a little bit more darker. So you can then get organized as much as you can, and then you're gonna add another. So for example, add a custom palette. I'm gonna say, for example, secondary colors. Right, some of the major brands has this one, or if you work with a certain client, they do have at times different like colors that they want to use. For their secondary, it's like a backup, like something else that they use for their brand. So you can surely just use that one. And then maybe they have another add a custom palette. They want, for example, background, because they are so particular with their brand colors and they want to create that consistency. Then you can always just, like work out and just see whether, so you can really get organized and create a consistent template for them, a consistent design if you're working with clients or even for yourself. And then you can then add your brand font. So there's like the heading style, the subheading, and then the body style. So I always go, let's just choose here. I do have some multiple options here, and then I love Heliman. All right, and then I'm gonna have the body. Let's just say new. Where's the new? Let's just say Lotto, for example, right? And then you can then always upload a font. So if you have fonts here, let me see if I can have fonts in my file and folder. If I can find one, usually, let's just say, for example, all right, and let's see if we find anything. We might not have something here. Oh, here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna update, for example, this one, and then please confirm the following by uploading your custom. Yes, uploaded anyway because you've owned this one. Please do make sure to have, oops, there's an error, but that's how you're gonna do it. If there's an error, just go through, oh, that's a web font, my bad. All right, so make sure that you purchase a license that you can actually upload this one for personal use. If you are doing, I think I need to upload a different version here. I don't have the TTF, but that's okay. So that's how just you do it. But anyway, going back, you want to make sure that you purchase a license that you can use for commercial use or as well as for personal use. So be mindful of the licenses that you have for your brand. Now, once I go back, you'll see how it happens. Now it gets organized, right? So this is the first client that we have. So that's the BU. You can always then delete it. And then, for example, let's go ahead and find another name of client 2, brand kit. So I'm going to open that one again. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to look for another logo that we have in our system here that we have proposed. Let's see if we have multiple here. Miki is my amazing client that I have. I just love her so much. So I'm just going to upload that one. She did like a little bit of a revamp, but we went back to her original colors. And then maybe we can have maybe again red, right? And then black, and then maybe gray, and then white. So all of those colors, you just get organized, right? So that is what would be much easier for you. And then you again add your fonts. So let's say these are just some of the fonts that she used. Again, be really consistent. I always teach my savvies to create consistency with your design. Sometimes it does change, but as much as possible, stick with your brand guides. So for example, that is done. I'm going to go back and you'll see how organized that is already. Now let's go ahead and go inside a design. How will you gonna check that one out? So I'm gonna type in Instagram here. I want a blank template. See if I can grab one. Nope. Let me go back and just create this over here. Then open this. And then you should find logo. Let me move this screen here. You should find this logo here, right? So logo, as you can see, was the old one, right? This was the not organized here. But you see here in the upper part or my mouse is, let me zoom that one in a little bit so that you can see here. Then you can select which one are you going to use. So I'm going to say, for example, this, and then it's going to open everything here. Then I'm going to go ahead and maybe click on Mickey's logo. I'm going to see everything there. So let me just minimize as well and go back. So for example, I'm going to use a certain template. And by the way, if you haven't checked out my template as well, I do design Canva templates for Canva. So if you want to go ahead and check that one out, it's canva.com/P as in Papa /SavvyChic design. I'm going to put it in the comment because I'm just pre-recording this. So I want to make sure that you have that one. So for example, we have this, and then we're just going to go back through the colors as you can see here, right? So because we've selected Nikki, so now it's showing here all the logo, all the brand assets that is available. Because before, if we did not, let's go ahead and remove this. I'm going to go back to like the original one, right? If I'm going to click on this one, you see how this was all the colors inside that brand kit. This was the multiple clients color that I have originally. So you see how like there's a lot, and sometimes you get so crossed eyed, like which one was that again? So you kind of want to make sure you organize things and really see how that works. So in the comment down below, let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you again next time on our next training. Thanks.
All right, so I hope that really excites you a lot and how you can get more organized, especially when it comes to your brand kit. So if you're like me, I work with multiple clients with different brand kits. I want things to be more organized, to keep it more in one place, and really just makes it more easier for me and my team to create amazing designs using Canva. So if you like this, please do feel free to comment down below, give us a thumbs up, and we can send your love or your feedback to Canva directly. So next week, stay tuned and learn more about the amazing things that we're going to share with you in this channel. I'll see you again next time. Bye. Creating a brand and website goes beyond the aesthetics. As a designer, we do our best to make sure we transform the vision into visual creation. So it goes beyond the logo. It's really just understanding what is the personality behind a brand, what is the story, what is the mission of the company. In SavvyChic Design, one of the things that we really prioritize is really understanding what your business is all about so that we can transform it into a visual that will really stand out. My name is Joanna. I'm the creator and founder of SavvyChic Design, and I invite you to book a call so that we can start leveraging your brand.